This is my beautiful Schotia afra tree. It's a wonderful tree for Australia. It's frost resistant. I grew this from a seed, and I live in a frosty climate that has cold, frosty winters and hot, dry summers. So it was grown from a seed. I gave it a bit of shelter when it was small, but I just grew it from a seed, and now it's getting to be quite independent. It's very drought resistant. It'll survive without water, but it's not going to grow fast. But with water, it grows quite well. It's several years old now. It hasn't bloomed yet, but it will eventually. It's called a Hottentot bean, I think, in Africa. Anyway, it's from Africa, and it has an edible bean. I have heard it called Hottentot bean, but I think there's another name for it as well. And you roast the bean, I think. Anyway, you can read about it on the internet, Wikipedia and things. There are references to Schotia afra, Schotia afra, A-F-R-A. It's a lovely tree, and it's a member of the pea family, so it's got leguminous flowers, and apparently they're attractive, and they will thus attract, they're full of sticky exudate nectar, so they will attract honey eaters as well. So they're just an ideal permaculture species in Australia, where we've got all these honey eating birds, and they're a good food bean for man. This will eventually have beans on it, and yes, so they're a good food tree, and they're an attractive tree. They're a permaculture species. They're evergreen, pretty flowers, and attract birds. What more could you ask for, really? And they're frost resistant, and they're drought resistant. Really wonderful trees, and they do well with some extra water. Great tree for Australia. Marvellous tree.